Wow, live and it worked directly and together both on Facebook and Instagram. I hope you are well and happy Eid al Adha to all my friends. I hope you guys are safe and enjoying the heat wherever you are around the world. And hello from Cyprus, from Limassol. I'm here with my daughter, and can I ask you a question? Which one you think is better? Red or black? Anyways, hope to hear from you in between and tell me your opinion. As you know, I'm here in Limassol now, where I'm taking a break. And during breaks, I always have this shoot of thoughts. And as you noticed as well, I'm inside my daughter's closet, trying her oversized shirts and t-shirts. She's gonna be thrilled to know that I was in her closet. Payback for all the times they used my things. Anyways, today we're gonna talk and discuss something very important. The person, self. Who are we? One of the most difficult activities I used to do with the students when I was back at school, I used to tell them, introduce yourself, tell me something good about you, tell me your qualities, or tell me the qualities of people around you that used to be very difficult, very easy, very fun for them. They used to speak about their friends freely, etc. And then when I used to tell them, tell me something about you, and they used to freeze. Why? And now I'm gonna ask you, tell me something good about you. Tell me your qualities. With time, we we start being proud of our actions and who we are and everything we have done in life. And to be honest, it is due, and we have to be proud about ourselves. Uh, when I used to proofread people's CVs, I used to see like they're really not taking pride in what they have done. They used to like downplay the words. Why? Take pride in your actions. You have done a lot in life. You deserve at least for you, yourself, to recognize yourself for your actions. And this is something very important. Why we're gonna discuss that? Because we're gonna reach a very important point at the end of the short conversation with each other while we are having our coffee. My thoughts while having coffee. Did you read what's at the bottom of the coffee cup? Bottom line, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Be kind to everyone, because at the end of the day, you're gonna meet everyone along the way. So be kind. This is something very important. One of the qualities I'm gonna discuss, I don't know if it's a quality. I am, as you all know, and those who are close to me know very well, I am a workaholic person. I'm someone that if I'm not working, I feel guilty. I feel not productive. If I feel not productive constantly, I feel very guilty. This is something that is not good. I worked on myself with time to enjoy chilling, to enjoy sitting. And the first step in the process was for me to do something for myself and not feeling guilty about not spending this time as a quality time for my daughters, for the family, for the circle, like under the same roof, or like for the circle outside my house, for close friends. And this is something we need to work on, all of us. Quality time for yourself, for self. This is so important because this is the time we owe it. This is a time that we owe to ourselves and that we all deserve. What we choose to do with that time, whether it's like half an hour per day or like an afternoon per week, is an exercise you need to start. And you need to start today. You need to find yourself a good corner where that could be of comfort to you, and you need to sit there and do what you want. Even if you are asked to do something for others, you will tell them, this is my time now, this is my frame, this is my comfort zone, I would like it to be respected. And then when you start doing that, at the beginning you're gonna live in the void, because like you're gonna feel okay, like as when you do meditation at the beginning, like you cannot reach the peace point that you want to reach, because at that moment your mind is going to be circulating 1,000 places. Did I do that? Should I cook before? Should I be doing something for this child or the husband or the boyfriend or the anyone or whatever? That's why it is important to find that time of the day and find the zone in the house and try to take half an hour. Try to take this half an hour to just live in the void and not think about anything. And with time, you will learn to benefit from this time for you. Personally, on a personal level, I worked a lot on myself to reach that phase. By the way, I didn't reach it yet. If I tell you I reached it, it will be very bad. That's why I'm talking about it with you, since I consider that I am talking to my therapist. I need to start learning that it's okay to take a vacation. It's okay to not do anything. It's okay to live the void, because that time we owe it to ourselves. So this is one exercise we need to do this week, starting today. This is so important. We are all on the go, living non-stop, rushing to do things for others before ourselves. So today's activity is for ourselves. So for those who would like to vote, which glasses do you think would fit better the clothes I'm in from my closet, from my daughter's closet? So anyways, no, now we're gonna move to those. The second thing I want to ask you, and I would like you to tag yourself if you hear this conversation later, is to tag yourself with one good quality. What kind of person are you? What are the qualities you have? And this is something very important. Please, why don't you brag about yourself? Brag about the person you are. Take pride in who you are. Are you a good person? Well, to facilitate things, I'm gonna give you some of the qualities I see in myself. I feel that I am a good person. I deserve that. Yes, I am a very good person. I have empathy, and I always put myself in other people's shoes and try to understand their pain and try to help them, and this is something very important. I am a genuine person, and people who have worked with me I'm sure they will second that. Yes, I am a very genuine person. Uh, I speak my opinion clearly and openly, and irrelevant whether this person is my friend or not. I feel as a friend they need to hear my opinion clearly and openly, because if I don't do that, I will not be a genuine person. I will not be an authentic person. I will be lying to myself and them. And I am a person with very positive attitude. If I didn't have positive attitude, trust me, I wouldn't have survived. I'm someone, like I always hear it from my friends when they come to me. We just come to you in the morning to hear your positivity, the power you give us from your positive attitude. You see, I'm talking about myself. Can you find something positive about you and say it? Tag the post. Find find your qualities and post them on the post. Post them for you. Post them. Take pride in who you are. I am someone who's very resilient. I just snap out of things and move forward. Does that mean I'm not sensitive and I do not get hurt? No. I get hurt, I cry, I like bang my head to the wall and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I stand again and move forward. I do believe that in second chances, I do believe in second time. I do believe that I deserve to be happy. I do believe that I deserve success. I do believe that I deserve to be loved. I do believe in finding love. I do believe in all the positive things in the world that make someone happy and wanting to live and looking forward to waking up in the morning. Actually, my coming very soon book discusses fairy tale and discusses the triumph of love. So, do you believe in the triumph of love? Do you believe in second chances? Do you believe that you deserve to be happy? Work on it. So, we go back to where we started. From my daughter's closet in Cyprus, trying her oversized clothes and enjoying them. But those are my glasses. Which do you think would fit better with the outfit? Let me know. I do believe this has more character. I do believe this is classic. And since today is not a classic day, and since I do not repeat myself, and since no train will be, you like it as well? Thank you. I like to believe it's more on the orange side, on the red side, Karen. Yes, but thank you for joining. Yes, I do believe that as well. So, we go back. I like it because I believe in being unique and being different. I believe that each one of us has a unique power that will guide him. I believe that no day will come the same. I believe even the train that stops at the same station every day carries different people with different clothes, with different character, with different mental status, with different, thank you Naji, with different point of view. So let us start the journey to the 2K with something different. I ask you to do one thing, one activity, and that activity is to take a break today and do something for you. Take that break, isolate yourself. The 2K journey, because yesterday I announced the 1000 posts on my Instagram. I was so proud of myself. I was proud of having so many followers, and I thank them for being with me and encouraging me to move forward. I announced my journey and what I did from day one since I started on Instagram and since the day I reached. My Instagram, thank you. My Instagram, as you all know, started with a can of Mirinda Light when I was trying Instagram. It was in 2012. And since then, let me give you back a summary. Since then, I published internationally 2 books. Where is My Angel in UK, Mommy I Am a Pacer in the States, and now my 3rd book is in the final stage of production as well in the States with with Archway Publishing from Simon & Schuster. Actually, I am very proud of myself for taking on that journey and for daring to publish my first book that was a biography. And then there are many things that happened meanwhile. I gained lots of weight. I lost lots of weight. I saw myself differently. I recall when I used to buy small clothes and I used to be like the Bixie. And I used to tell myself when I reach home, how did I buy clothes that do not fit me? Thank you, Naji. How do I buy clothes that do not fit me? Actually, it's the way I saw myself. I always seen myself fit. And that fit for a specific while came in a small size. While in my book, I said, there is no perfect size. I am a Bixie and I am proud of myself. And the Bixie stands for big and sexy. This is how I see myself, and this is wow, and I'm proud of this. And then the second thing is the many other things that happened. I changed jobs, my daughter grew, I hosted like over 60 guests on my social media, I hosted I introduced like around 30 to 40 author, and there is a lot that's gonna happen during the journey to the 2K. So for Karen and those who are wondering what is the journey to the 2K, it's the journey to the 2000 posts, what's gonna happen in between. So today's activity, the first thing is I would like you to take a small break today, and that break will be for you. Sit and chill in the void. This is gonna be the first reaction to taking a break, when you're gonna sit and do nothing. And the second thing I would like from you is to tag my post with one of your qualities. As you know, I did speak a lot about my qualities. The first one, I said I am an honest person, I'm a good person, I'm a loving person, I'm a genuine person, I'm a person with empathy, positive attitude, and what should we say? I deserve to be happy, I deserve to be respected, I deserve to be loved, I deserve a second chance. Do you? Karen, you want to be in the video? I see your request. If you want to be in the video, let me speak to you before I wrap up. Let's do it. Okay, Karen, request. Karen. Hello, Karen.
Hi.
How are you? You have 5 minutes. By the way, Facebook Live, just to let you know, probably you need to shift now with us to Instagram. We have Karen, and Karen, where are you now? It looks like we are facing some network problem. Is she in Beirut? Karen, I hope you are well. Tell me where you are now. Okay, we faced difficulty with Karen. We're gonna wait for her to come back. Meanwhile, let me tell you the summary of the journey to the 2K. Karen, resend please the request to join. Today's activity, On the journey to the 2K, I'm gonna ask you to take a break today. And why it came about? It came about because I am a workaholic person and I would like to know how to rest. And this is what's gonna happen. Usually, when I take a break, the first feeling I have before I reach the void, I feel very anxious and I feel guilty because I feel that this time that I am taking for myself is a time that I should be spending with the loved ones around me. So, and this time is really precious. So, what do? I get anxious. I don't know what to do. And then, if I decide and insist on taking a break, I start feeling and living the void, and this will hurt me a lot. So, to do that, I always, because I'm workaholic and because I started working on myself to uh, to be a to be better towards myself, I started working gradually. So the first step was taking a break wherever I am, in the middle of wherever I am, because it was tough on me to take that break elsewhere. I used to take that break, I used to sit down and try to relax, try to do nothing. Because the first thing I used to hit a void. You know, when you're staring at an empty wall and you see nothing there, or you see like you cannot even if you're looking at a transparent glass and you look outside and you cannot see life. This is how anxious I used to become when I take a vacation, and that's why it used to be very difficult. So with time I learned to start taking that vacation, to take that break, which is like half an hour, until I got able to extend the time of the vacation for like hours, and then an afternoon or a day at the beach or a day in the snow, which I don't like anyways. I never did the day at the snow, or like different things. So when I did that, I used to, with time, this is where I used to think about my life. هلا, at times I can't lie to you, I fell. I fell like a shoot, boom, bouncing on the ground. But because like sometimes when you think about your life, you start seeing the things you missed, the things you don't like, you think you don't appreciate, probably specific outcome you. I don't want to use the word regret because I'm not someone who regrets anything. I believe that anything that happened in our life is a lesson. Anything that happened in our life is like a bouncing power to move forward. This is, I believe that there are things we cannot change. This is why in my first book, Where is My Angel, I said if you read at the back cover, you read, fate came with her birth, but because I couldn't change my birth, but destiny was in your own hand. Yes, I am a positive person, and this is one of the qualities I take pride in being. With the testimonial of many people around me when they tell me you are a strong person. Like, you cannot change an environment you were born to, but you have the power to decide what to do at a specific crossroad when you decide to go right or left. There is no right or wrong. There is no, as I always say, marriage doesn't come with a handbook. Parenthood doesn't come with a handbook. Being a mother doesn't come with a handbook. Nothing comes with a handbook. We do our best. If the outcome is not the best, it doesn't mean this is right or wrong. It doesn't mean we made mistakes. Trust me. No one has the 10 commandments of marriage. There are no 10 commandments for marriage specifically. There are treatment. Like there are, like sometimes we hurt each other. We hurt each other intentionally or unintentionally. We hurt each other uh, by actions or by words. Sometimes it goes to the extent of like really marking our actions with scars that we cannot erase. That's why I always say it is watch the words you say. That's why I always say, like, when someone hurts you, careful how you react, because your reaction can change people's action the next time, but as well your reaction can escalate the actions, like can make the problem or the conflict really bigger, or can your action can diffuse the problem and change the attitude of that person in the future. Are you ready to drop your ego aside? Yeah, that's one big problem. We all have egos. To be honest, if someone like, and at this stage where I'm living now and coming from Lebanon, the traveling, like my daughter being out, the other daughter being in Cyprus, like one in the States, one in Cyprus, me in Lebanon, or I don't know where, like I have zero tolerance, and this zero tolerance could lead to a lot. I cannot, like, I don't know if I can always control myself. Although we always say preach your, like, do what you preach. I know, but I am only human. I always tell people I'm a Christian, but I'm not a saint. Like, I'm gonna try my best not to hurt people, but at the end of the day, I am a human being. I'll make mistakes, but there are things you cannot fix in life. Trust me, there is only enough tears I can shed on hurt. Like, if you hurt me once, I might decide that your love is stronger and I can forgive you. You hurt me twice, uh, I might know that you have attitude problem. You hurt me 3 times, I might wonder whether you love me. You hurt me 4 times, I might wonder whether you are a good person. You hurt me 5 times, I'm gonna tell you thank you. It's over. I let you be. I'm someone who cannot hate. Good or bad, I cannot say unfortunately. I cannot hate people. Uh, can I forgive you? Well, let me tell you something. Because I'm a human and not a saint, I'm a religious person, but I'm not a saint. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna forgive you because this is not my job. I might ignore your actions and try to save tomorrow. But to forgive someone, it means you accepted what they did to you. To forgive someone, it means you're gonna accept it. To forgive someone, first and foremost, they need to acknowledge they hurt you. Can you acknowledge you have hurt me? If you can do that, we can move to a second step of forgiveness. But really, part of forgiveness to me is forgetting. And once I was discussing something with a therapist, actually with my sister, and we were discussing that part of forgiveness and forgetting and something. And like, when someone goes to a therapist, what do? They wake up the past, they wake up the pain that they have, and then, do I really want to know what happened in the past that disturbing my future? I don't know. Sometimes I prefer not. And sometimes I tell myself that pain is relative to how sensitive you are. probably. Pain is sensitive to, pain is relative to how sensitive you are. Pain is relative to reality. You have been scarred. Like, let's be honest. When people hurt you, you are scarred. When can you remove that scar? I have scars. I have a scar here. I have a scar here. I have a scar on my foot when I was driving on the bicycle, counting on you to save the world. Well, that's my motto in life. Don't you know that, Naji? You can read it on my email. I'll send you an email now. But it says, not me alone. I say, together we're gonna change the world and make it a better place. So me alone, I cannot do it. I might start, but I cannot do it. So we go back to our point. When people hurt you and you want to forgive them, but can you forget their actions? Can this scar heal? Can this scar disappear? Okay, something is talking near me. Can this scar disappear? Well, out of experience, the scars on my eyebrow, on my cheekbone, on my knee are still there, and those are the outside scars. Okay, the skin did not heal totally, although the wound healed, but the skin did not heal. But how about those scars that are inside us? Can they heal? So if you want me to forgive someone, first, that someone must admit that they have hurt me. Second, I need to work on forgetting. And trust me, my experience in life and in view of my age, which I say I'm in my I'm not going to reveal my age publicly now, but I want to tell you something. Every time a deja vu pops in my life, okay, you know what pops with it? The past. But when I'm looking at the past now, I'm not seeing it because it's dormant. But when a situation repeats itself, and when you are during your when you're crossing the bridge to go and live a different life, you're gonna be carrying the debris of the past with you. So it's up to you how much to keep them on your shoulders or drop them dragging behind you. I cannot promise you that you can let go of the past. My experience will say you cannot. All I can say is try to keep them dormant as deep as possible. I know therapists will not agree with me because dealing with the past, it means like you have to open the closed tombs. Do you really want to do that? Probably if you have to do it, you have to do it to settle some differences, but at the end of the day, pain, only I can decide if I'm gonna allow it to pop up again, and only I will decide whether I'm gonna allow you to hurt me again. So on the journey to the 2K, I invite you to start with a small activity. Take a short break today, half an hour to yourself. Take it, whether you are a workaholic like me or not. Take this half an hour and sit down, do nothing. With time, the activity is for you to start sitting this time for you, appreciate yourself, and do what is best for you. And I want you to tag yourself on the post thread by giving me qualities that you have. As I said, and I learned with time to speak up and be proud of myself. I am a good person. I have empathy. I'm honest. I'm positive. I am a loving person. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be happy. I deserve a second chance, and I deserve to move on with my life peacefully. Join me tomorrow. We'll see you again from my daughter's closet in Cyprus. I'm trying her big sizes. She's gonna be so thrilled seeing me on social media later. I'd better get up and remove them before I dirty them for her. And stay tuned, stay positive, enjoy your life, enjoy your day wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.